What is literary journalism? Literary journalism is a style of writing that combines fact and reporting, like in journalism, with the storytelling technique of a literature. Literary journalism is a form of the non-fiction that uses literary techniques such as character development, dialogue description, scenes making, and narrative structure to tell factual stories. Who is a journalist? Journalist is a person who collect, write, and edit and represent news and information to the public through newspaper, magazine, television, radio, and online media. And who is a literary journalist? Literary journalist is a someone who write a factual, real-life stories using literary techniques such as character development, dialogue description, detailed description, and scene setting like novelist, but the story is true. What is purpose of literary journalism? Number 1, to give a reader a deeper understanding for real event. Number 2, to make a true stories as engaging and emotional as a fiction. Number 3, to show the human side of a fact and news. Combining of a journalism and literature. It means that blending the factual accuracy of a journalism with a creative style of a literature to tell a real stories in a powerful, emotional and engaging way. This combination create what we call literary journalism or creative non-fiction. Recognition of the literary journalism. The recognition of a literary journalism as a genre came gradually during 20th century when a writer and critics began to notice that some journalists were writing a real stories with the depth and artistry of a literature. What is the importance of a literary journalism? It helps a reader to understand the purpose of a text and choosing the right style and tune it to also make it easier to analyze and compare a different type of the writing. The book, named as a literary journalism, was edited by a Norman Sims. Norman Sims is a prominent scholar in the field of literary journalism. Sims is known for his expertise in a genre has contributed significantly to its study. What is the publication date of the book? The literary journalism was published in 1984. It is considered as a notable work in literary journalism. The book Literary Journalism is based on an anthology format. What is anthology format? It is a collection of essays and articles written by a different literary journalist. It gives a reader to look into the style and work of the famous writer in this field. The historical scope of the book. The anthology covers a writing form of a 19th century to the modern times. It helps a reader to see how literary journalism has changed and grown over the years. Varieties of voices are contributed in this book. The book includes many different writers and perspectives. This gives a wide variety of style and opinion, showing that how each writer has their own approach. Narrative techniques. The book shows how literary journalists use storytelling methods like description, character building, creative language to make the real stories more interesting and alive for our readers. In this book, there is mentioned the importance of the accuracy. Even though the writing is a creative, truth and facts are still very important. Books discuss how writer must be honest, ethical while telling the story. There are different themes of literary journalism book. Number 1 is blurring of boundaries. This theme shows that how literary journalists mix journalism and literature. They combine the real fact with the storytelling technique. This mix makes the real event more interesting and emotional. One of the most important theme of this book is narrative craftsmanship. This means that the art of a good storytelling writer use a literary techniques such as character building, dialogue, description language, strong storytelling technique. All these help them to explain the real event in an engaging way. The third most important theme of this book is subjectivity and personal voice. This theme highlights how writers add their own feelings, thoughts, and expressions to their work. Their writing has personal tone and tone of voice, which make it a unique and emotional, unlike a normal news and reporting. The third most important theme is ethical consideration. This theme discusses the moral and ethical problem writer faces when mixing facts with storytelling techniques. They must stay truthful, responsible. It shows the balance between creativity and honesty. The fifth most important theme is impact and emotions. This theme focuses on how literary journalism touches a reader heart. Writer use emotion storytelling to make readers full feeling sympathy and empathy truly connected to the story.